what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I figured I would sit down and do a little bit of a get ready with me, chit chat, story time, talk about some stuff, talk about some odd things that have happened to me recently, talk about some wedding plans, and that we would just go ahead and get ready together. The weather is very chill outside. It's raining. It's a little bit more brisk outside than it has been recently as far as temperature. And I just thought, let's just go ahead and do some simple makeup and sit down and get ready together. So I am going to be trying out a new palette in this video. I'm going to be playing with the Bad Habit Athena Palette. I got this in the mail a couple of weeks ago. Shop Hush was nice enough to send this out to me. So I definitely want to try it out and give you guys an idea. I'm not going to do like a full in-depth tutorial, obviously, because this is a story time. But we will put it on the eyes, talk about it a little bit, and see how it works out. Yeah, let's just go ahead and dive into the video. So I am not really going to prime my face today. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm just not going to. I use some moisturizer, and that pretty much counts as primer. So you guys, the shittiest thing happened to me last week. So you guys know that I have been talking about a giveaway. Those details are actually going to be talked about a bit in this video as well. I'll be talking about when that video is going up and all of the details and what I plan to do for that giveaway. But nonetheless, if you guys have watched, what video was it that I talked about? I think it was the Sol Janeiro when I did the glow oil review. I talked about how I ordered the butter bronzer palettes. I literally bought them the day that they launched. I ordered 2 of them to put in the giveaway. And so let's talk about the story behind this. There's actually some drama behind this whole thing. So when I went on the Physicians Formula website to order these initially, I was gonna order all light medium kits, meaning for the giveaway, for myself, I was gonna do light medium. I just hadn't tried the deep dark formula, so I wasn't sure what to expect with that. So that was my plan. However, when I found out that the item had launched and I went on their website, the light medium kits showed as sold out. So I looked at the, was it medium deep palettes, and I noticed it just really didn't look that dark. I thought, whatever, I'll just order those because obviously summer is just around the corner. Most of us will be rocking a tan, and plus it will give those on my channel who aren't exactly light medium a chance to use this product. I figured it was actually more universally flattering to go with the darker shade than it was to go with the light one. So I ordered 4 of those, 1 for myself, 1 for my sister, and 2 to give away. Yes, I bought 4 of the Butter Collection palettes. I went back on the website just to look, and I noticed that all of a sudden, the light medium kits were in stock. I was like, what the hell? That's kind of shady. What's going on? So I actually called because I was gonna change my order and actually get a couple of the light medium ones. Well, I called the gal in customer service. She was super nice. She's like, yeah, once an order is placed, I can't alter it. She goes, but I can cancel it. And I was like, well, I don't want to do that. And I asked her about it. I said, can you tell me about the deep or the medium deep kits? And she told me that she has, you know, more medium skin tone, even bordering on light medium, and she actually prefers the bronzer that came in that kit. She said it's more of a sun-kissed glow, more of an actual bronzer, so I thought, perfect, I'll keep my order the way it is. So literally within 20 minutes, I get an email saying that my items had shipped. I had a tracking number. I was like, holy crap, awesome customer service, you know, shipping out despite the whole glitch on her website, which she said, you know, it probably just had something to do with the launch, and she apologized for it showing that it wasn't available. But nonetheless, she, you know, it was a good experience. So I got my tracking information, and the next day it was like, so I ordered this, when was it? It was like Tuesday, I think, and they told me the items would be there on Thursday, and I was just like, holy crap, that is so freaking fast, like, holy crap. So I found out it was sent out priority mail. If you guys are at all like me, you get super excited when anything is coming in the mail. I pretty much stalked my tracking number, especially since this one was important to me. It contained a giveaway. I wanted to do a review on it. I mean, essentially, I was going to end up getting this probably before I had even seen that anyone was talking about it, truthfully. So I was super excited that I could do the review on my channel, be one of the first to bring information about the palette, one of the first, and I was super excited about that. So I watched my tracking information, I kept checking it, and I noticed it said it was delivered. So by the time that I checked that the package was delivered, it was like 45 minutes after the fact. So I ran outside to check, and I didn't see a package. Now you guys, I order shit 24/7. If it's clothes, makeup, something, whatever, I'm ordering it. I order online all the time. I've never had any issues. So I called the post office because I walked outside and there was no package. I literally looked on my neighbor's steps. I walked around my entire house, behind my door, all over my walk-in porch, everything. There was nothing there, no package. So I started to freak out. So I called the post office. I was on hold for 45 minutes with USPS. No joke. I finally get an answer and I get a guy who is just rude as hell. I was like, I have been on hold for 45 minutes. He's like, yeah, call volumes are high. Just says that. I can understand he's probably freaking irritated. You know, I would be if I had to work in that job and they didn't hire enough people to answer the damn phone. 45 minutes, my God. It's like, is that even a real thing or do they just do that to get you to hang up? I don't know. But if it is real, that's messed up. He starts a claim for me and I get a call the next day and the guy from the local post office calls me and says, yeah, we looked into it. You know, there's like a GPS tracker, I guess, on their little scanner. So the second that they scan an item, it like pings a GPS signal. So they know that something was delivered or not into the right address. And he just said, honestly, he's like, I'm going to deem this as a stolen package. He goes, we'll send someone out there to just check with your neighbors. But if you talk to your neighbors, which we do have a relationship with them, and you didn't see anything on their porch or their front step or anything like that, then chances are, it's stolen. I was so upset. It feels really invasive. It means that and it happened within 45 minutes of it being delivered. And I actually live across the street or close to a school. And there's people out there all the time, either kids being picked up by their parents. There's, I live in the city, so there's teachers, parked out there. People are just constantly, walking around out there. And so I was shocked that somebody felt bold enough to walk up to my outside and just steal a package. Now, one thing I will say is it must have been a new driver because he left it outside. So when you walk up to my house, I have like a screened in porch area, and I usually leave that door unlocked right there because I know that the mail guy will typically swing open that door and he'll put my packages inside. This guy scanned it, and on the thing it said it was on the tracking number it said it was delivered to at or near my mailbox. I was like, great, pretty much just invited someone to steal this package. But nonetheless, it's not their fault because Physicians Formula doesn't require a signature or anything like that. I called Physicians Formula and they were awesome about it, you guys. They were like, okay, well, did you file a claim with the post office? I was like, yes, I did. And they were like, okay, what's the claim number? And they were like, we'll get another package sent out to you. So I'm not having it sent to my address, obviously. I'm having it shipped to my mom's. Thank God for that, but they didn't give me any trouble at all, you guys. They just said, okay, what's the claim number? We send these packages out insured. They're supposed to be here tomorrow, and I'm so excited because, yes, for the giveaway, there will be 2 winners, and I will be giving away 2 of the limited edition kits, and they will be in the medium deep. So I'm excited to share that with you guys and do a review on it as well, because I don't really think anyone has talked about the medium deep kit. Everyone's talking about the light one. So I'm excited to showcase that. But yeah, first world problems, drama, but yep, apparently things get stolen from my front porch now. Fantastic. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my wedding plans. The last time I sat down and talked to you guys, I told you that I had found my wedding dress and all that, so that's cool. We've got that down. Where is my blush? So into this BH Cosmetics blush palette right now. So good. This shade up here, this kind of very faint nude pinky shade. Oh, love it. Looks so pretty if you don't want a really intense blush look. Anyways, so I got my dress. It's absolutely stunning. Obviously, I can't wait. I was nervous that I would still have regrets about getting my dress so soon, or what if I see something else I like? But no, I'm still loving it, and I've even looked at other dresses, and I have no regrets, no remorse about buying the dress that I got. I decided that I wanted to get married in New York City. Yes, you heard that correctly. My dream now is to get married in Central Park in the spring. So that is my goal right now. I am saving like crazy. I have actually talked to wedding planners in New York City about how to go about getting a permit. I've looked at the different areas in Central Park where you can actually get married, and it's actually not as expensive as I thought it would be. Obviously, this is going to be a very small wedding, a very small affair. I don't plan on having more than 30 people there. Obviously, since it's a destination wedding, it's going to depend on who can make it. And I am aware of that. That's one thing to consider when having a destination wedding, because you have to decide, are you essentially okay with, you know, some people not being able to make it? And in my head, I am just most concerned about my sisters, my best friend, and immediate family. So my wedding is for me. I'm not trying to make it for anybody else, and that's where I am at with that. I am so lazy, you guys, pause in this story, that I am filling in my brows with the Tarte face shape palette. I use this shade Smoke right here, and I use this, like, what is this? This is the Delium Tool 773 shading blender brush. Luckily, I have thick and wide enough eyebrows where I can literally just take this brush and quickly fill them in with some powder. But anyways, so yeah, so that's my biggest concern. That's all thing I'm worried about, is making sure that my immediate family can be there. You know, people that are super important to me. My wedding is for me. So if you guys want to look it up, the area that I've looked at in Central Park is called Wisteria Pergola, and it actually overlooks this insane, beautiful garden and fountain. It is just breathtaking, you guys. I cannot wait to just take my pictures with my dress. And my dress, you guys, I can't wait to share it with you, would look so perfect in an outdoor setting. It's going to be stunning. And so obviously my fiance is on board with this. I have talked to him about it. He thinks it's cool too. My plan is kind of to take pictures all throughout New York City. I want to ride the subway with my wedding party in their dresses, me in my dress. I want to take pictures in Times Square, top of the Rock. I want to go to the top of the Empire State Building and take pictures. I just want it to be this fun, amazing experience. Eat Italian food in Little Italy. I just want this crazy New York City wedding, because after visiting New York City last fall, it is truly one of my most favorite places on the planet. I cannot say. I mean, I haven't been to a whole lot, but there's just something magical about New York City that I can't get enough of. That's the update right now. June 9th is still the date. There is a significance behind that date. I don't know if I've told you guys that yet, but I will explain that more when the time comes. Let's go ahead and jump into this beautiful palette here. Of course, we all know that this looks very similar, if not identical, to the Huda Beauty Huda. Can someone tell me how to say that below? I don't mean to sound ignorant. Desert Dusk palette. So I kind of am really into this Triumph shade right here. Kind of want like a neutral look. I know there's so many beautiful colors in here. You're probably thinking, oh my God, really? You're going to create a neutral look? But yeah, I'm probably going to. So I'm going to start off with the shade here, Purity. They're not, this isn't too powdery. No more powdery than anything else. I'm just going to use that and work that all over the lid. I have tried a couple of palettes from Cosmetics, oh my God, from Shop Hush and the Bad Habit line. I tried the Aura palette. That palette, or not Aura, which one is Royals? It was the Royals palette. I'm gonna go in now with the shade here, Truth, and just work that into the crease. I wasn't into that palette. It was okay. For 10 bucks, it definitely does the trick. You do need to build it. Wow, this is a beautiful, like, cool tone taupe shade. I love this. Okay, so far I'm loving the two shades I've tried. And I just felt like I had to build it up a bit. It's not the greatest palette in the world, but if you want inexpensive dupe to the Modern Renaissance palette, it's not a bad idea to check that one out. It wasn't my favorite. I think that there are other palettes out there that now, since that one came out, that are a little bit more close to Modern Renaissance. But again, it's not too bad. You know, for what it is, it comes with a mirror and you get all the shades and it looks pretty identical. So it might be worth checking that one out. I mean, it's only like 10 bucks, I think. That one, and I also tried Retro Love, which I don't like that palette at all, you guys. I'll be totally honest. The colors just did not work for me. They were patchy. They were so powdery. Just not good. All right, what do I want to do next? Let's go ahead and deepen this up even a little bit more. I'm not going to go super neutral. I'm going to go into the shade here, Clever. I'm going to try to work that really close into the crease. I'm using the same brush, you guys. I swear I can create a whole eye look with this brush. This is the Morphe M433. Yes, I know that people don't like Morphe. or some people don't, but I don't have an issue with it. And I love this brush. That is super pigmented. That's this shade down here again, Clever. These are pigmented and they're looking beautiful. If you guys tried this palette at all, definitely let me know. I'm curious as to what you think about it, but so far this is performing like a high-end palette. This is $12, you guys. Is it 12? I think these are 12. Yeah, these are $12 a piece. Holy smoke. That is really good. Okay, so now that we have that down, let's deepen up the outer corner a bit. Use my favorite brush for that. This is the Lamora blending brush. I love it. I think I'm just going to dip a little bit actually into, let's deepen it up more with the shade Clever, the one I just did, and just to use that on the outer corners as well. This palette packs a punch. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Okay, and I think what I want to do all over the lid is use that Triumph shade up here. I'm gonna use my finger for that. I just think, look how this swatches. It's just like a cool tone, like taupey shade. I think it's just stunning. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that all over the lid. Look at that, that is beautiful. Bring it out almost to the total out, but I don't want to cover up where I deepen the outer V. I don't want to bring that all the way out. Holy smokes, that is stunning. I am loving this look. All right, I'm going to deepen out that outer corner just a little bit more. I'm going to go back in with my Lamora brush into that shade Clever. All right, let's go ahead and work on the lower lash line. Let's just go ahead and use Truth again on the bottom. I'm going to try to smoke this out a bit. I like what started out as a neutral look. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go for it. Let's smoke it out. I don't really do a lot of dark looks on my channel, but why the hell not? I think this is a stunning look. I will zoom you guys in once I'm done. Now, the only thing I will say about this palette, there really isn't anything in here that I can use to highlight with. So what I'm going to do is dip into my little BECCA Champagne Pop here, because this is one of my favorite highlighting shades anyways. I'm gonna go in with a pencil brush and just work that a little bit into my inner corner here. Don't want to do too much because I don't want to distract away from this beautiful eye look I have going on. I am really impressed with this palette, you guys. I'll have to play with more of the shades. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put on some mascara quick and some lips, and I will be right back. So here is the completed look, you guys. I am totally into like this cool tone, grayish, beige kind of look. I don't have anything that looks like this in my collection. I can honestly tell you that as far as these eye colors here. This lipstick just totally set it off, the look. This is from Ciate, London. This is one of their liquid velvet shades in BitterSweet. I just think this matched with this eye look so perfect. I actually went in with a nude look first. I did the Colourpop shade Appy, and I was like, nope, this needs a grayish purple lipstick, and I just think that it looks absolutely stunning together. So let me know what you guys think about this. I think so far I am so intrigued. I cannot wait to go in here. I want to create something with these purple shades right here. So let me know down below if you'd like to see more tutorials using this palette. I also have the Aphrodite palette as well, which is supposed to be a dupe for the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. So let me know if you'd like to see something with that. I am just really intrigued, and I want to do more reviews and tutorials with these Bad Habit palettes. Oh, also I have the Inferno palette too, which is also supposed to be a dupe for the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. We will see what we can create. Let me know if you are interested in that. The next video that you see from me will have the giveaway in it. Again, my palettes are supposed to be here tomorrow. I am hoping to film and get that video up tomorrow. If I don't have time, it will be Thursday for sure. The giveaway will actually be something where I will have you guys reach out to me via email. You will essentially tell me what video of mine that you subscribed to me to, or what video of mine made you hit that subscribe button, and then why you should win the giveaway, and then there will also be a little password as well. The reason why I'm doing this is because I really want somebody who is actually subscribed to my channel, someone that is here genuinely for the content, to actually win the palette. If you're not interested in the palette, stick around, because you guys, we are already creeping up on 3,000, and there will be another giveaway then with 3 winners. Thank you guys again. There will be more details when I actually upload my review of the Physicians Formula Butter palettes. I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video, and I hope you are having a beautiful day, night, wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Bye! I kind of am making this kind of a my hair looks so cute in the mirror, but then when I look in the viewfinder, it doesn't. Isn't that how it goes? And like usual, I have cat hair all over me. Story of my life these days. Yep, that's right. I'm sitting in my beauty room with a DuckTales sweatshirt on with a stain on it, no makeup, and singing the DuckTales theme song to myself. Why can't I ever get the intro? This is like a new running thing now. It's a running joke. I've only uploaded almost 90 videos, if not 90 by now, and I still can't do an intro.